There I was growing up Long Island, New York, an amazing experience in my younger childhood. I went to Riverhead High School where in 10th grade, actually, I ended up getting pregnant with my daughter. I had to actually leave high school to go find employment to care for her, which it was kind of devastating, but at the same to have to drop out of high school, but it was such a immense joy to have my precious daughter, Delasia. Found myself working at Stony Brook University Hospital, where I actually then found myself pregnant again with my daughter, Dalshara. Another extreme happiness that came over my husband and I. And then guess what, guys? I ended up getting married in March of 2004. My family and I, we moved to Raleigh, North Carolina. And guess what? I found myself yet again pregnant with my third daughter, all before the age of 22. When I tell you again, happy, excited newlyweds, we were so ecstatic to then welcome our third daughter, Shavonna Johnson. What an amazing feeling, what an amazing experience to now be married with three young children. It was also a little pieces of it was scary because now I had moved to North Carolina. I only had few family members there. My mom and my dad were still in New York, and my husband and I, we were just finding our way. We had some stepping stones there, but we made it happen, and we made our dreams started to become our reality. And there it is. And there I was, Raleigh, North Carolina, my husband and I, and our three beautiful daughters. Guess what I did? I chose to go back to school, get my high school diploma from none other than Wake Tech Community College. We began to just indulge in just family activities, get to know the city. But guess what I did, guys? I went and found my first job in my new career of property management. It was such a joy to be in the field. I can go and tell you so many stories from just doing engagements with the residents, from learning all new files and what property management was all about. I then quickly moved up the ladder and I transitioned as property manager to a property, the Landing Apartments in Durham, North Carolina, which was, I believe at the time, a 250 unit property. And that was a task in itself, getting there to now learn from going from a smaller property to a larger property. And working on that property, I found myself thriving in that industry. I would go to all different types of meetings, meet new people, meet new colleagues from other properties, and it was great. But guess what? In 2012, it was a tragedy, a whole setback that I had. I went out on maternity leave with my son, and to go back, I was on maternity leave, and I get the call on March the 6th saying that your property has sold and you cannot come back to work, and that you can pick up your stuff tomorrow because the new management company, which was third party, is not going to hire you on at this time. Devastating. However, I just knew that God would lead the way, that he would make everything right for me. Well, guys, just when you think I get a setback, my husband, he's out on maternity leave with me. He's supposed to go back. He had some health conditions at the time, and he was on light duty. There it goes. He's getting ready to go back. He gets released to come back from maternity leave. And there his job says, well, if you can't come back full time, then you're going to have to go out on disability. At that time, I'm like, God, I know that you're not telling me that I'm losing my job, or I just lost my job, and now my husband is losing his job too. And we have three babies here. Like, we just built our house from the ground up in 2008. We're enjoying our investments, and enjoying the fruits of our labor in new careers, new cities. And guess what, guys? He lost his job too. I never forget it. I called my mom. We're praying. We're just asking God for a turnaround and a shift in my life. And there it is. We lost the house. We lost all of the cars. We lost everything we had. The only thing that we didn't lose was our faith in God, to know that if we steadfast and believed in him, that he would make everything all right. And as long as I had my family, my support system, the dreams that I had would not die, the fire would not go out, and that I could still push forward and become the woman who I am today. And there I was, jobless, my husband's jobless, trying to figure out where we're going, trying to figure out how we're going to save our children from even feeling this pain and wrath. It's all about shielding the kids from the storm as parents. And my husband and I, we just had to make a shift. We had to do what we had to do, whether it was going to work, him going to work with me. We then started our own company back in 2010, but it really wasn't making us any money. And where we found ourselves in that time was now going out there, busting our tail, getting some contracts, going from apartment complex to apartment complex, giving out flyers out at the Walmarts, wherever we went, we were just putting the name out there. Starting the company was a bit hard, but we did it. But one thing that I learned from it all was to hold on to your faith, don't lose hope, and just push forward. Don't look behind you, but only look forward. And in that, I remember getting a phone call from a property manager. His name is Derek McNair. He said, one thing about you, Shavonna, he said, no matter how many times you fall, he said, you're always going to get back up. And to this day, I still hold on to those encouraging words that he gave to me, because no matter how deep you go, no matter how bad you feel, no matter how humiliating things may look, just get back up and keep going. I always give it. Whatever you start, you must finish. Things may not go the way that you plan. Roads may get bumpy, but you must start and finish, because you'll never know how far you go. And just hold on to your faith. As we just heard, all of the feelings that I had from losing everything to going from a child to now an adult and becoming a successful business owner, some of the key things that I can give you as a 21-year-old, or if I'm sitting on a couch with a 21-year-old, I would tell myself all over again to rise, reign, and lead. After you go through hurt, turmoil, feelings, emotions, you go through those 5 senses of feeling and being a true human being of who we all are. Because remember, you're not the only one going through these things. I went through it, and someone else who's listening and watching are still going through it right now. I want you to rise, reign, and lead. And how you're going to do that is get back up, put a smile on your face, put failure behind you. Then you're going to reign. You're going to continue to learn. You're going to continue to make an impact on society. And then guess what? You are going to lead your pack. You're going to be a great example, and you're going to leave a legacy for all the ones that you're paving the way for. There's nothing like giving back. There's nothing like making a strong impact in your community, but it's also being your authentic self while you're doing it. It's so important to me as I mentor in my 2025 cohort. It's all about rising, reigning, and leading. From all of my failures, from everything that I've went through, I now am pouring into other individuals, men and women, giving them a chance to make their dream a reality, bringing them up, giving them the encouraging, giving them the tools that they need to rise, reign, and lead in 2025. And I'm so excited for everyone that is a part of my mentorship cohort, because from what I understand, they're getting what they need, and they're rising, they're reigning, and they're leading their own successful packs as well. You know, there's some challenges that are in the world. We're living in a time of uncertainty. We're living in a time where some people are losing jobs due to government. But what I'm here to do is, in my company and my colleagues, we're here to assist individuals with making a change for them to pivot if they are finding themselves jobless. We have an online community and platform. I also have at my consulting firm where we do one-on-one coaching. And what I assist you with doing is coming back. I have a plan for the comeback. And in the comeback, I teach you one-on-one how to build your real estate portfolio from the beginning to the end. I help you get from the closing table all the way to building, whether you have apartment complexes where you need property management services and assistance, whatever your need is in the industry, that's what I am here to do to help you rise, reign, and lead in this season of time. And then in the future, you'll see where we're building communities, where we're building subdivisions and developments. So those are a few of the things that we're up to right now. We're helping individuals pivot in this uncertain time. You ever hear they say, why do people work with you, Shavonna? What is the reason? What does your company bring to the table? Well, I'll tell you that at East Coast Property Management and Consulting, we are one-on-one. We walk you through all of the steps. Our integrity, our mission, and our value is totally, we just want everyone that's attached to us to win. So if you're dealing with us, you're going to get what you came for. I'll give you a story where so first of all, I manage properties all around the world. That's one of my gifts. And in that, I had a client down in Columbia, South Carolina, where the countertops guy went out there, drove him in from Texas. He gets there with my countertops and he screws them up. The manager, he gets there, he's like calling me. Now, meanwhile, I'm in Atlanta. He's like, hey, these countertops are not right, you know? And I'm like, oh God, let me just get in the car. So my assistant, he drives me all the way to Columbia. We get there, the countertops really were jacked up. But guess what? Because of my integrity and because I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do, I ordered brand new countertops on my company dime, right? And I also made sure that they were express shipped and we got them in. Those are just some of the things that we do to make sure that our clients are served in a professional and clean manner. You know, the list could go on, but I tell you one thing, when it comes to Shavonna and it comes to her staff, when integrity counts, you can always count on East Coast. We look forward to working and servicing you and all of your real estate and business professional needs. Oh my God, let me tell you, I just wrapped up a session with Media Expertise. And when I tell you the staff is totally amazing, the experience was phenomenal. I mean, I got first class service. Kat, she got me all pressed and ready to go. Shay coached me all through. And then I got the one and only, his son, and what's this gentleman's name? He's amazing, amazing. Ahmed. I mean, they're back here watching me getting the room straight. I mean, this was a world-class experience. If you have never thought about telling your story, getting before the world, I think that you should rethink it again and get in touch with Shay Brown and his team. You will not be disappointed. It's an experience of a lifetime, and I know that he's waiting on your call.